I am San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major, Cheryl Meadow, Descendent in studio.
Yes.
Great conversations off air.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all will have to hit my IG live to
Behind the
catch the
scenes.
behind the scenes.
So, from your latest project, Art of Storytelling, I wanted to ask about the Gorlin syndrome story. What about that?
I was diagnosed with Gorlin syndrome 3.5 years ago, but it was something I was dealing with my whole life and just didn't know what it was.
Okay.
So it was one of those types of things. Gorlin syndrome is an inherited disorder that can destroy your internal organs. So, and you're more prone to skin cancer, unfortunately.
Okay.
And you have a lot of, one of the symptoms is having a lot of tumors. So my tumors come from my jaw, unfortunately. I have a lot of tumors in my jaw. I think one was cancerous, but most of them weren't. But the thing is, it destroys your bones. And you can have tumors in your brain, heart, eyes. So I see, ever since I got diagnosed, so I see 9 doctors.
Wow.
Every 3 to 6 months, from dermatologist to my oral surgeon doctor to, of course, dentist, heart doctor, radiologist, just to make sure
that everything's
on up and up because there's no cure for it. So I had 14, 15 surgeries since I was 10 or 11.
Wow.
But it started from being misdiagnosed when I was. My first surgery was 10, so they were telling my mom, yeah, you'll be fine.
Wow.
And that wasn't necessarily the case. And it literally was an experience of going to the dentist, and my dentist is literally to your mom, but he's digging his finger in my jaw, and he's like, this doesn't hurt? I'm like, nah. And he's like, something is wrong here. I shouldn't be, you should feel what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're not feeling it, it's not hurting, and just multiple doctors, go here, from Raleigh, North Carolina to Durham, then to Durham to Chapel Hill. And it's just trying to figure out what it is and experiencing by myself, but even in North Carolina, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was until I got to New York.
Wow.
So I tried to put it in my music, like a storytelling, that's why I put it in the Art of Storytelling Live album. So people are more educated and not feel sympathy, because too many times, especially on social media, people are looking for sympathy, and it's not like I don't want you to feel sorry for me, but I do want you to be educated enough to know there are people going through this, and there are kids going through this. There are adults, there are elders, but especially the kids, because going through it as a kid was tough. It was tough to go through, and you know how kids are harsh. So imagine a kid that got an eye patch on because he has tumors in his eyeball and he's going to school with it and he's getting teased.
Exactly.
Or he's getting into fights because he's it's a lot going on with that. And unfortunately, it is a rare disease, but I feel like it's rare because a lot of people just don't it's like me, just didn't know.
Yeah.
Talking to people in the Gorlin Syndrome Alliance organization, there are people in their 50s that just got diagnosed in their 50s.
Wow.
So it is a serious situation, and just trying to get doctors in the medical industry to take it seriously, because unfortunately the medical industry is looking at it if it's not the common diseases that we know, we just don't pay attention to it, or we're not really focused on it.
Exactly. Exactly. How are you continuing the tour for the Art of Storytelling? Are you still kind of working that out?
Yeah, I'm still, for the next month and a half. I have 2 more. Well, I just added. Well, hopefully, maybe I shouldn't put them on the spot. But before I got on Spy, I might have a show out here.
Good.
So I'm adding that, and I have a spot show in New York, 2 in New York. And I think I may end it after that to finish out my solo album and 2 films that I'm working on.
Okay.
So in the middle of the summer, trying to.
Man.
I'm just loving what I do. you know, to the best. I feel like if you have the ability, do it to the best of your ability every day. If you really have a passion for it, and I feel like being productive is the best way to be, especially in this instant gratification era of everything is now,
Right.
viral, and it's like it's not about that, because you can go viral, and when I've went viral a few times, and people are like, "Oh my God, your life is going to change." No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. Now, you will get more people involved in connections, but majority of those views are just people who are just mindlessly scrolling.
Exactly.
You know, so yeah, try to stay productive as much as possible, either on the road, doing shows, working on films.
Yeah. Social media, how can people follow what you got going on?
Descendent with 2 underscores, and I spell it differently from people know as Descendant, so it's DESCENDENT 2 underscores. That's on Instagram, Facebook. Well, not Facebook. Facebook is music, Descendant Music. Twitter and YouTube. My website, descendantmc.com. Check that out. Yeah, that's how you can find me.
Word. Man, we appreciate you coming through. Glad to have you here. Can't wait for you to get back.
Thank you for having me. Thank y'all for what y'all do for independent artists. It's not a lot out there like y'all.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. You know, whether it's San Antonio or just nationwide, you guys are one of the best radio stations in America. So we appreciate you. And I'm not just saying it because I'm here, but it's facts. What you do for independent artists should be applauded and celebrated. So I thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Hey, y'all, it is about that time for us to go. For the best variety music in the Alamo City, keep it locked to KSYM 90.1 FM. Listen online at ksym.org or download our KSYM app.
Yes, and follow us on social media, Urban Suite SA on Facebook and Instagram, and Cheryl Metal everywhere.
All right, y'all, it is about that time. We got to get out of here. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.